Hello everyone, welcome back. Hi, I'm Chef JT, cook here on Twitch and YouTube 4 nights a week. How is everyone this lovely evening? Happy Monday to all of you. Hello, Will Poker. It's sort of a relaxed night tonight. We're going to be doing 4 olive pizza. We've got traditional black olives and the traditional pimento stuffed. I've also got Kalamata and Castrovilano, which I always butcher the pronunciation on. But, oh, hey. Hello, Michael. Let's start preheating the oven. Not that I really need to rush into anything tonight, but max heat, which for that thing is 525. Hopefully yours goes higher. That's a shame. Olives are amazing. I almost did sun-dried tomato and olive. I could, like, I spent a fortune on olives as it is, and I'll go through the olives. I gotta think of things for sun-dried tomatoes. Welcome, Kip. Oh, I didn't do dinner command properly. Bad me. That's really bad of me. Well, it's a good thing that it's still sort of broke, but SprinkleBot is also supposed to be reading that file and using this dinner.txt, which StreamerBot pulls for telling chat what dinner was, but SprinkleBot pulls for all sorts of stuff, including, like, it's supposed to be using it for the going live announcements in Discord and Blue Sky. So I really need to remember to do that nowadays. I know I've been spotty about it in the past, but I really need to beat myself up over not doing that these days. Okay, you can quiet down over there. Hi, Splits. Hi, Nan Reader. You have the traditional black and pimento stuffed green olives. I have calamatas and castorovanos. Ooh, I am not pouring that in my... Guess we're going without cream tonight. You know, isn't that great marketing? It's extra virgin olive oil. I guess I'm going out without cream tonight, chat. Make sure sugar's all spun in there. Hi, Climb. We're just getting started. So sit back and relax. Chill. And thank you for joining me. Cheers. Where do we start with this project? I think we start with making our tomato sauce. Where is my small glass bowl? Oh, it's full of watermelon. Oh, we can maybe use one of those. Yeah. Give that a clean. It'd been sitting underneath there for a while. It was a little dusty looking. Make sure I'm not putting any dust in my pizza sauce tonight. We don't want dust in our pizza sauce. Sounds delicious. What's the celebration? I've never really been a huge fan. Like, it's not bad, but I've never been a, oh my god, tiramisu is amazing. Like, it's got that great date night effect thing, but beyond that, that said, people love tiramisu. I'm not saying don't do tiramisu. I'm making my personal complaints vocal. It's one of those things where, I don't know, maybe I just haven't had someone where they just nailed it, because it's that whole, you got those lady fingers that are soaked and supposed to be soft and fall apart, but they in no way are to begin with. So start off with tomato puree, which is looking a little bit more like tomato dice. I think they put the wrong label on these looking little dice. Probably switching over from dicing to pureeing. So we'll start with our seasonings for in here, since I'm not going to go with just straight tomato. Welcome in, Master of Splits, officially. I'm tempted to finish this bottle of oregano. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do so. Time. Stegosaurus. That's what I sound like when I sleep. Garlic powder. Onion powder. I showed them just before you got here. You have your traditional black canned tomatoes, or olives, which I haven't gotten out yet, but we've got calamatas. These are already sliced, making my life a little easier. We have castrolavanos. Hey, John Ray. And then we've got pimento stuffed green olives. Alright, so we got our sauce for tonight. I wish this was a little bit finer of a pureed tomato base, but I am not going to go and blend that a second time just because they were too lazy the first time. Oh yeah, we have to add those other lovely things. We're going to start by putting the fan on over here because I'm already smelling the hot oven. Up the salt content. Peanut makes great sauces. There's all sorts of, like, it's sort of strange that we don't make in, like, Western or European and American cuisine. We don't really do a ton of peanut sauces and dressings and stuff. There's a few, but you have all sorts of them in Asian cuisines. They're delicious. Yeah, America is not doing Washington Carver proud. Then again, look at what we've gone and done with Tesla's name. Okay, what else? We need to prep all of our olives. Trying to keep my hands out of the brine since I'm not using the whole jar. And I am going to slice all the olives, not because I'm so worried about them being too large, but because if they're round, they roll. These don't roll. So when I slide the pizza around, I slide the pizza into the oven, they stay put. These are small for Castorovanos. Not that I mind that. I went with a smaller package of them because it's going to be a minute to get through all of them, even with me doing olive pizza. But someone else, let's see, charcuterie and cheese board with prime rib steak and wild mushroom risotto, served with white chocolate strawberry cake and a Château Lafitte Russ. Oh yeah, that's not going to cost you anything. That's a cheap dinner. Rothschild, they serve that at McDonald's, right? Do you want to specify specifically 1996 Or was there another year you were thinking of? I'm poking fun, by the way. I have no idea why you posted that menu in chat other than it's amazing. This is such a weird bottle size. It has to be like some major restaurant chain or something requested this. Or some famous restaurant once. We want narrow, sexy bottles for our olives. Because this brand does like 101 different size olives in olive jars. Oven to temp, supposedly. And to think, when Jimmy Carter became president, he had to sell off his peanut farm because that was too contentious. You know, he was supposed to be serving the people, not running a business. We can go even heavier with those. I sort of doubt Jimmy would. He always, practically until the day he died, he was out there helping Habitat for Humanity. I haven't been happy with these black olives that I'm using. Still got one more can after this in the pack I bought, but so many of them are so soft and on the edge of just being mealy. This can's been better so far. There's still some that aren't great. Add the brick. I'm gonna be grating cheese. I'm curious, chat. What about passing cheese through holes makes it so great? I'm not using all this mozzarella tonight, but I'm gonna grate all of it up. I'm gonna make it all great. Oh, I get it now. He meant all the food was gonna be so expensive, so everyone's gonna have to grate their own cheese now. I say this also somewhat, well, not even, like, I don't even know how to approach it. Like, we've got ground beef approaching $40 a pound. Or not ground beef, but beef approaching $40 a pound. meant for that to happen, chat. Totally prefer my pepper and all of my spoons and spatulas and tongs just laying on their side. Oil too. So we got our mozzarella all ground up. We've made our mozzarella great. Time to get done with some dough. I got pepperoni too. Pull the first piece of dough off of the plate here. Alright, cornmeal on our plate. We'll call this our peel for the evening, even though it's far from a true pizza peel. Let's go ahead and turn you on. Turning my camera on, chat. Tomato sauce going down. More like diced tomatoes with a little bit of puree. We got some fresh mozzarella to go along with the dried shredded. And then we're going in with all of our olives here. Or rather, half of each of them. Start with the black olives on bottom first. Black olives, Kalamata olives, green pimento stuffed olives. I could have gone even heavier with these olives. I could have gone even heavier, chat. And then Castrorovano. Last thing, a shake of grated parm. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Gotta do one more thing. Make sure we got everyone here happy. We need the olive oil drizzle. Alright, so we got our first candidate of the evening sliding nicely on the tray. Let's throw this in the oven. A few pieces of cheese throw on there. And 11-minute timer. Get our second piece of dough going here. Everyone have a good start to their week? I had a pretty good start to my week. I fixed a few things. Got a little laundry done earlier. I didn't put any pepperoni on that pizza. Oh well. Put pepperoni on the second one. I'm gonna punish myself for not putting pepperoni on the first one by eating a piece of pepperoni. If I can open this package. Seriously? Is it sealed below the tear-by point? Yeah. Who doesn't love cheaply cured meats? Yeah, there's a little cheese there. There's a little cheese here too, but I think you're talking about that. Technically got even more cheese in the sink with that half and half that's going bad on me and starting to solidify. But no, this is going to be cheese for this pizza and more. Need a landing place for our first pie when that comes out. A little over 6 minutes. Now I'm hiccuping from the pepperoni. Just the spice. Not that it's spicy, but the spice hitting my stomach, sort of a thing. Ah. Yeah, those are more diced than they are puree. They're at least tasty tomatoes. What's everyone's favorite brand of tomatoes? Do you buy canned tomatoes, chat? I personally cannot stand Hunt's. I think Costco uses Hunt's. I think Cento isn't bad. I think Cento's actually better than some of the premium local brands. I guess it matters what you're using the tomatoes for, whether you want like a sauce tomato or a fresh tomato, but now here I was thinking tonight was going to be a little bit more exciting, a little more busy with people. Mm. Oh yeah, there's even more cheese over here, by the way, chat. Like, I'm gonna use that other half on the other pizza. I'm still working on the cheese part to the pizza. I'm still not 100% on the cheese. Like, these make a nice pizza, but they're expensive and they don't do great coverage. This is sort of the other extreme. It covers well, not nearly as good of a taste or a product. Sort of bridging the gap a little bit right now. Not sure what to go with, and I'm just going with straight mozzarella too. I should probably look into maybe cutting this with some other fattier white cheeses, like Monterey's or something along that line. Wisconsin brick. Yeah, it just doesn't have quite the... I think that's going to be a long wait there, Bot Cuisine. Or Dad Joke, or however you would like to be referred to. "30 seconds on the first pie coming out. Oops, wrong one. not too shabby. Nice solid structure to the outside. Thin, maybe a slightly too thin center. We'll go in on number 2 now. I wish I could. I need one of you to invent me a teleporter and write my name on the patent. That way I'll serve you food for the rest of your life. Okay, tomatoed. Now we need our cheese. Other cheese. I like tearing these in half to sort of increase their surface area. Now we'll do the pepperonis that I forgot on that first pie. Love me a Cobb salad. Well, don't love is a strong word, but it is my diner meal of choice to determine quality of a diner, and my team leader in college would hate me for that statement. If we're doing fancy table side, I want a spinning salad. We want the Morton's experience, or the Lawry's experience here, or the show. I mean, look at Salt Bae. He's just the sort of modern part to that. Absolutely. Like, and it's big money for, even today, for resorts and hotels. It's a big upsell on buffets and special events. Like, there was one breakfast I did at one point when I was doing my externship at a 4-star Diamond resort that only was a 4-star because it didn't have enough square footage to be a 5. Was sitting there doing pancakes on a metal plate over sternos, and they paid several $100s to have this extern sit there and do that. Back then, 20 years ago. Twitch side? Coming at you live from Sonoma County. Lastly, you do Parmesan over the top. So we've got pepperoni and olives this time. Slide that a little bit further on. You sliding on the plate? Good. Alright, this is going in the oven. Hi there, Nan Reader. I'm a little afraid of what the salt content of tonight's dinner is. It can't be worse than the pickle pizza, though, right, chat? Decent bubble. Oh, I didn't set a timer. I didn't put olive oil in the second one, but with the pepperoni, I don't know if you're really going to notice the olive oil anyways. Hi, Soph. We're making pizza tonight. Actually, we're getting close to being done with making pizza tonight. We've got another 7 minutes on that second pie. And then we're gonna have olive pizza. I'm gonna have olive pizza, chat. Dino Land. I know you told me about that, but I've already forgotten about it. Was there woolly mammoths? Saber-toothed tigers? Did the dinosaurs all have feathers? Nice. I know nothing about it, but nice museums are nice. I enjoy a good museum. Actually, the other day, I caught myself, I forget what reason why I ended up looking at a map of DC and being like, yeah, it's been, like, I went to DC as a kid once or twice with my parents and went around and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'd sort of like to do that again. And then I sort of looked at the map further and I'm like, that's a lot of walking. I hope you had an amazing time at the Dino Museum. How many in chat have seen all of the more modern Jurassic Parks? I have only seen the original old school Jurassic Park movie. I have not seen any of the sequels. Don't hit buttons on my stream deck. Oh, yeah, we can definitely go this way a lot. I don't think many people knew raptors as a dinosaur before Jurassic Park. Like, I don't remember being taught about these crazy chicken-like, or overgrown chickens with giant talons. They'll just tear you apart. Like an ocelot or something. I'm getting that confused, aren't I? Ocelot is not... There's that bird that's got a huge, like, claw on it, too, that'll mess up your life. Did I say hi to Alex? Welcome, Alex. Like, it was so popular that they named a truck after it after. Like, as a kid, all I heard about were, like, Brontosaurus and T-Rex. Which... sort of both have been reimagined. I think they decided that Brontosaurus wasn't a dinosaur, and then it was a different one, or something else. Oh, Stegosaurus was one of them, too. I guess we'll go with that. That looks toasty. That one's looking better than the first one. Which do you choose, chat? A or B? One or two? The first or the second? But I do think it is time for me to go and enjoy these, even though it means this is a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. Let's see what we got in store for Wednesday. I didn't do that yet. I didn't call it yet. We have fish sauce winning 6 versus 4 versus pickles. So on Wednesday, I will be making dinner and dessert using fish sauce as an ingredient somehow. Sounds sort of fishy. We'll add them back to the list of ingredients. They've won before. They can do it again. Be picky with your pickles. Give me a don't give me just pickles though too. Give me a pickle of a challenge. So Wednesday, fish sauce in some sort. Dinner and dessert. And I'm sort of having recipe block. I don't have much in the calendar coming up here. If you have anything you'd love to see me do, suggest it in the Discord and maybe you'll inspire me. I mean, we do have the whole theme week thing if you really want to have your dreams be realized. But so I got a lot of stuff to figure out as far as upcoming dates in the calendar. That is coming though. I am going to be continuing streaming. And I shall be back here to see all of you on Wednesday night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a great start to your week. Good night.